STEM aims to foster inquiring minds, logical reasoning, and collaboration skills, which many schools are applying to their classrooms already. In fact, we have Stefan. He is here today to talk about his comic book series. It teaches both kids and adults how to code in a very fun way, and I absolutely love this. You guys are going to be enthralled. So first, though, I would love to talk about the benefits of teaching our kids how to code.
Good morning, Melissa.
Yes.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah, it's great to have you. But, I mean, there's some big benefits, though, when it comes to introducing coding, especially at a really early age, right?
Yes, if you think about it, software is everywhere. It's in your pocket, it's in your car, it's in your toaster.
Yes.
And
it's in your toothbrush.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
It's changing rapidly, and so coding becomes the second language, the next second language. And we talk a lot about automation. You can automate your task, even for somebody who works in an office place. And the third thing is there's never been a better way to integrate software and hardware together.
Okay.
And that's what we're trying to teach.
Yeah, but you're doing it in a way, though, that's not intimidating. You and I were also talking about, there's a little bit of a generational gap, right? Kids are learning some coding in school, but that's why we need to build on it. But then there's moms and dads, hi, like myself, that aren't introduced to this. But you're doing it where adults and kids can both be introduced to coding in a very fun, interactive way with a comic book.
Yes, it could be very intimidating to start
Yeah, even learning technology or coding, right? Yeah.
From the beginning. So here we try to find a format that is familiar, safe, and where kids and adults can start reading a story and start understanding it. Also, it's not just like a tutorial where you have step by step. It gives you a story, gives you context. Why would I use this? Where would I use this? And that allows us to make it easier.
Yeah, make it easier and also relatable, right?
Yes,
You're understanding how it fits into your world and how it might apply. So walk us through, though, what you receive when you get a single student packet.
So you get a treasure box.
Okay.
All the adventures happen on an island. And we have these various characters, and every character relates to a certain component or technology. And so you open the box, and you have the magazine.
Oh, fun.
And then all the components you need for this particular lesson. So there's about 4 to 6 hours of learning in each box. And
yeah, I'm going to take that. I want to show that a little more to everybody. But you said 4 to 6 hours of learning when you receive this. And there's a goal, though, too, right? So you read the comic book, and then when you're done, you've created some pretty incredible things. I think we're seeing some of the parts that are included. So tell us about what might be a couple of things that some of our students might build.
So here, for example, we have a nightlight.
Oh my gosh.
It's not just about creating the project. It's really to learn how it works. We have a microcontroller inside.
Okay.
And they have to program it. They have to program the colors and also build. Every project that we have needs to have a certain creativity from the user.
Okay, so they're learning the technology. They're learning, because the parts come in here, how to build the technical part. But then also they have to execute the creative part themselves and come up with how it's going to look.
Right.
Okay, so literally they're thinking outside the box, pun intended with this, right? Okay, and how many different comic books do you have?
So the first series has 13 comic books. It goes to teach from the basics of a resistor all the way to sending data to the cloud. And we have a newer series that takes it over from and on the cloud and more for older kids.
Okay, so further advanced. A little more mature comic book as well. So it's young, it's playful, it's relatable, but then as it progresses with skill and ability and maturity, so does the comic book. Where did you get this idea to do Pod Pie?
Well, the question I was teaching kids electronics, and the only question I got from the parents was, where do we start? How do we do this? And we got so popular I couldn't teach anymore in person. So I needed a medium to be able to reach out further
to larger numbers.
Right. And right now we're in Canada, we're in South Korea, in Australia. So we're shipping all the way there.
And so how many schools right now would you say?
Right now we have 35.
35.
We really focused on the subscription, and then the school saw that this would be great in the classroom or the maker spaces.
And do you have to be in an educational institution in order to have access to this, or can parents who are watching right now subscribe and be a part of this?
Most of our subscribers are at home. They learn at home. We have a lot of homeschoolers.
Oh,
and then schools start seeing that this would be beneficial for them too. But we have both.
Yeah, both. And I have to point out, you may be noticing this jacket here over my shoulder here too, that the stripes light up every 8 seconds. That is also a part of something that you would learn. Here, I'm going to Vanna White that right here. Right here to my right. But this is also part of your program and something people can learn to do, right?
Yes, this is actually a costume that we have for Maker Faire. We'll unveil our newest series, and these are costumes that the protagonists of the comic books are.
And so there's
in.
even a little bit of cosplay in the comics as well.
And we
How
teach
cool is that? Okay, so where can our viewers go for more information?
So they can go to podpie.com, and you find all the information you want. And for your viewer today, we have a special discount, so that you can put a checkout ABC10.
Okay, so put ABC10 in there and you'll get a discount on your order. Stefan, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Incredible. Very amazing. Pod Pie, everybody. Make sure that this is something that, that you look into and that you invest in. Bright future. Really appreciate it.
The following interview involves commercial content. The products and services featured appear as paid advertising.